That makes one lady want to bang her head on a desk and look at the table. Previously, we were talking about NBC Universal's spin-off of most of their networks and how it affected my opinion that USA and Sci-Fi will be gone. But in reality, USA is still here, and so will Sci-Fi, but except they're going to be owned by Versant. However, that's not the issue right now, since we already have discussed that. Anyways, now we are talking about this Canadian Children's Television Network that you all might have already known, that you might have watched that channel or have watched their programming on different television stations when you were little kids. So here I go. Family Channel is going to be shut down. This is not fake news. This really is. Ever since Family Channel's first launch in 1988, it has been the prominent Canadian channel for all families. And not just any families, but families with children. From the 90s to 2010s, Family Channel has been best known for airing the shows that were sourced from Disney Channel. Like, That's So Raven, Even Stevens, Wizards of the Waverly Place. I can't explain another thing. Both Family Channel and Disney have collaborated on so many television shows up until Disney lost their agreements with WildBrain in 2015 after its then acquisition to that channel after the closure of Astro Media in 2013. Family Channel isn't the one that airs Disney content because it has explored many different types of content. It has aired Nickelodeon content too, and somehow it also had been airing Universal Kids content, which happens to be, as of today, well, not today anymore since Family Channel was already shut down. Now you have to watch them on the streaming services. Now, Family Channel isn't going to be the only network that's going to be shut down itself in Canada. Family Channel's sister channels, which are also owned under the WildBrain umbrella, which you might have mentioned, Family Junior, which is a preschool children's network offshoot from the actual Family Channel, and Dalamagino, which is the French version of the channel Family Junior, and WildBrain TV, which was originally known as Family Charged before they changed it in 2022. As WildBrain is starting to lose interest in the broadcasting industry and stepping away to focus primarily on its IPs like Strawberry Shortcake, Yo Gaba Gaba, and Peanuts, and other shows from the company, I think it would be time to say all doors closed. Farewell to that channel. It done everything so much. So you can't expect one thing to come back from another. I also forgot to mention that not only WildBrain confirmed to shut down Family Channel, but while that happened, Family Channel has promoted that they would be shutting down, saying our time is over, which included most characters that from all the TV shows that WildBrain aired, and it's sad. And no, it's not fan made. It's actually real. They actually post this on the TV screens before they even decided to shut down. And it probably was on September, I guess. I don't know when it happened, but WildBrain has lost control on the carriage agreements with other Canadian media companies like Bell Media and Rogers Communications. But hey, look on the bright side. WildBrain is going to still make TV shows for other non-WildBrain channels like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Treehouse, YTV, and other known television networks for children. Also, don't forget to mention that WildBrain has already successfully signed agreements with multiple streaming services like Netflix and Prime Video to produce television shows for children on their platforms. Also, have I forgot to tell you in the past that WildBrain was originally known as DHX Media? Yeah, I love that brand so much. But, it didn't last for long, but it got quite through when it got to WildBrain and stuff like that. DHX comes from the initials of Decode Entertainment and Halifax Film Company, in which used to be production companies for DHX's brand. But sadly, Halifax Film Company, now known as Island of Misfits, had to be shut down and was integrated to DHX Studios along with Decode Entertainment. Yeah, I remember Decode Entertainment too. It was probably known for one of my favorite television shows like Super Y, and I think that's probably it. I think that's the only Decode show I grew up with. And yes, WildBrain has successfully had its own subsidiaries before shutting it down. And I can't tell you the rest of them, but the only production company that's still around is the animation studio that WildBrain has officially acquired in 2024, which was House of Cool Studios, which is best known for providing animation for most certain types of animated shows like Gravity Falls. That's one of them. Yeah. So if you have any questions regarding to WildBrain, feel free to answer me in the comments, since I know you all don't answer me in the comments that often, since you all aren't interested in my channel very often. But if you really are, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell button for more videos. This is me signing off. Bye.